another unboxing of Screwed Halloween Two-Faced Teddy. Now, I know a lot of you are shitting on this guy, but personally, I don't care. Pretty decent clown prop. So, whatever, we're gonna just get right to it. So, open this guy's box up. Same as Electrified Maniac, Bond, and others, has the slide out for him. So we'll put his box right there. Start taking out pieces. So we have his shoulder frame, his costume with instructions. We have his shoes, which are very big, very big. Have his hands, which are fairly big too, so that's nice. We have the head, which personally I think is the coolest part about this guy. I like that. I know it's Lucky Bottom's head, but as somebody that's owned Lucky Bottoms before, this is definitely not a bad reuse, especially with the swirly eyes he's got going on. I like it. We have his arms, which I believe can be posed. Not by much, but still. We have the... I thought I got lucky and these were all reusable zip ties, but apparently these ones here are not. So I gotta cut these zip ties down here. Some of these are reusable ones this year, but then there's some that aren't, which makes me wonder why they even bother. Now here's some reusable zip ties right here, which I'm really glad they're using these this year. These are, they have no idea how much this makes things so much easier. So I'm going to take these, and I saved these ones since they got used. Looks like the wire's already connected for the, His head turn is actually all the way, oh wait, no, this is his, okay. I was confused a second. I was about to say, don't tell me it's like all the way in his hip. If that's the case, then why not just have the whole body turn around, you know what I mean? So, got the adapter here. We got his leg pulls, and of course we have his base. There we go. Give his leg pulls and base. So now all it's left to do is get this guy set up. So let's get to it. So the first bag right here with the costume. And now I will say this 100%. This costume is extraordinarily high quality. It has foam all in it to give it form, and I am a huge fan of that. I really like this costume a lot. Here we go, we have the instruction manual, which I'm going to be completely honest, I don't think we're going to need. I'm going to skim over it just real fast. Yeah, it's exactly what I thought, so let's just get right to it. So first we take the base here, and take some leg pulls. So attach one, and then two. Simple. And two more. Just like that. And then just two more. Short and easy. So there we go. We already have the leg poles done. And there we go. Already looking nice. Next we need to take the clown shoes, which as I said are very large. I like that. So I'll take these and just stick them through. All the way down. Now we'll take the body costume and just undo all this. There we go. Oh, thread it over. Short and easy. Give me a second. There we go. So now I'm going to go ahead and attach this right here, which is the mechanism. Right here. Now I expected this guy to honestly be a lot shorter and a lot skinnier, but his costume's making me think he's going to be a lot wider and everything, so I like that. That's good. It's the prop a lot of people have been shitting on this year, but personally, I don't get the hate. I know it reuses Lucky Bomb's head, but personally, fight me over this. I feel like it's a pretty damn good use of a reuse of a piece. So we have the shoulders right here. Go ahead and attach those on. And we'll just keep it easy. We're going to go ahead and attach the head. Get that. And there we go. The head is now attached. So now get the and we got to get this. So take care of this real fast, and then put the sensor in there. And while I'm at it, I will go ahead and get the adapter plugged in too. Get it threaded through. Make it easier. I like how these adapters are a lot longer than everything this year. They've been getting a lot longer every year, which is great. I love the fact that the adapters are getting longer because it makes it so much easier for wire management during Halloween. Instead of having to have cords all up against things. So, like I said, we'll go on ahead and plug this guy in. There we go. There we go. Go ahead and put him in the on position. Turn his volume a little over halfway. Don't want to put it up too loud. Be respectful to the neighbors. We'll just take his costume and put him up on him. Yeah, ruffles right here. We're gonna start the process of stirring it. Just take a second to get all this situated. Yeah, like I said, I am surprised at the quality of this guy's costume. I really am. Because a lot of people, as you probably are some of them, have shit on Two-Face Teddy for being a mix-match of new pieces. But personally, I feel like this is a pretty damn good budget clown prop. And yeah, I know you're going to say, oh, this isn't a justification for it being shit. But at the same time, though, all this stuff is just nitpicks, honestly. Let's be real. People are complaining about, reuse of prop pieces or whatever, of other props. Then explain to me how people still buy the techie Gravediggers. Seriously, people, we've gotten like 5 of those. Same costume, same voice lines, same face mold, everything. But you people don't complain. Hell, I've even seen people use 2 or like more of them all at once in their haunt. The same character, just different animation. Come on, people, let's be real with ourselves. Anyways, got the adapter down here threaded through. Attach the Velcro to the shoes. you go. Over here too. There we go. Now I will say my only complaint so far is I wish he had a hip loop. He does not have one at all. So it really just relies on this shoulder form. So that's my only complaint. Okay, so now let's put the arm in, which I will be honest, these arms are different. It's got a pole right here for the hand. That's new. His hands are fairly large, so I like that. I always prefer the clowns with more like realistic body proportions like this rather than, you know, the over-the-top monster clowns and stuff. It's like, they just don't make sense. I mean, yeah, in certain contexts you can make them make sense, but just, I just don't like them. They don't, I feel like more down-to-earth sort of, if you want to call it realism clowns, like this, Silent Deadly or Whack-A-Mole or whatever, are the better ones because they're a lot more scary because if you have ones like this, people can't tell from a distance if it's a person in a costume or if it's an animatronic. That's the fun part about it. People don't know until it's too late. And yeah, I know Two-Faced Teddy's audio and animation are quite underwhelming, but still, it's a decent prop. For $130, you can't beat it. Let's be real. I will be honest, the way they have his arms being put in is confusing. They have a bar on this side that's preventing it from wanting to go in. Okay, now it is time to complain because his shoulder piece is too wide, so it will not fit into the holes. So yeah, now it is time to complain. That is a huge issue that is preventing me from properly setting this guy up. So now I'm going to have to bend this for it to actually fit. And it's too damn thick to bend. So yeah, that is actually a genuine complaint I have. I didn't expect to actually have any, but here we are. So yeah, that does kind of piss me off a bit. Because now his arm is just loosely able to move, which, yeah, that can be probably utilized to some degree. But still, it's just pretty annoying, you know? Yeah, that's my only complaint so far. Hopefully it's my only one, because hopefully the other arm doesn't have the same issue. Alright, let's try that. See how it goes. Yeah, other than that, it's not bad so far. Setup is fairly short and, well, easy to manage. I like it. Kind of reminds me of Silent Deadly's a little bit. Silent Deadly's a pretty damn simple setup too. Similar to this. Yeah, and here's another issue. This one, you can't put it in properly either. Yeah, both of his arms don't even fit in properly, so they just kind of sit there and can kind of move freely. So, I know they're not going to move too much, due to how it is, you know, but still, that's fairly annoying, especially considering the prop. The prongs won't go in, you know? That's a pretty decent-sized issue. But like I said, it's really my only complaint so far. So yeah, I believe this guy is fully ready to review now, so let's get him stitched back up and looking a bit spiffy and everything. Yeah, I believe we are ready to do a demo of Two-Faced Teddy. So, gonna get his shoes align. There we go. And his costume all fixed up. So, yeah, let's plug him in. So yeah, that was Spirit Halloween 2025 Two-Faced Teddy. Now, as I said, I did encounter a few issues with the arms being kind of just out like that, but maybe I can figure a way to work around that. Maybe I can make that a part of the thing, but who knows? I'll figure something out. But yeah, without further ado, this has been Terror Hauntz. I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed this guy. I definitely wish this wasn't an issue, but other than that, he's not bad. He's decent for the price. I say he's worth the price. So this guy definitely has some flaws. But yeah, other than that, this has been Terror Hauntz. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.